So it appears that Andre 3000 and Big Boy have filed lawsuit for trademark infringement. That's right, your ATLiens have filed suit in the Northern District of Georgia, suing an EDM music group for titling themselves ATLiens. If you don't currently follow me, I'm attorney LBJ. I'm an intellectual property attorney that likes to help small businesses understand brand protection through hot topics like OutKast. So apparently there is a group out there who have called themselves ATLiens, and they filed in 2020 a trademark registration for the title ATLiens in the area of music production and performances. I'm from Atlanta. OutKast is my absolute favorite band in the world, so this is kind of personal. The group's representative said that they tried to work this out amicably, but the other side, the ATLiens, did not want to give up the ATLien title. And so OutKast only has one choice, and that is to file litigation. Trademark litigation occurs in federal court because trademarks are federal filings. To add insult to injury, apparently this group has some posters and flyers that look like the original ATLiens album cover, further causing confusion between the two groups. Now, it does appear that OutKast did not file a trademark registration for ATLiens. But it's important to know that while you should file a trademark registration if you would like to file a lawsuit, it is not required. In many cases, you have rights as a common law owner of a trademark. But in order to proceed, at some point you have to file, and you can see from the United States Patent and Trademark Office that the original ATLiens have begun to file their registrations. So will Big Boy and Andre win? If you follow me long enough, you know the answer is always, it depends. That's why we have litigation. There is no doubt that any juror is going to know OutKast, particularly in Atlanta. They're one of the top performing groups in the world. So it's going to be hard for them to find a jury that doesn't have some type of taint in favor of the original OutKast group. And the fact that these two groups are in the same area of music production and performances, that makes that likelihood of confusion evaluation lean heavily in the favor of OutKast. But that's not all. You see, there is a defense to trademark infringement called latches. The defense of latches is essentially, you knew we had this trademark, we've been out here promoting it and using it, and you didn't say anything. And because you sat on your rights and we've now spent money in order to promote this trademark, you can no longer stop us from using it. What the EDM group is going to have to do is prove that OutKast was put on notice of the name of their group years ago when they first filed this trademark, and how they've been using it in public, and the fact that OutKast said nothing essentially means they didn't care, and that's why they continued. While I don't think that's a winning defense in this case, it's not necessarily a losing one either. But jurors are going to be asked to answer the question, is the EDM group trading off of the benefits of the ATLien mark as created by OutKast? And because ATLiens is such a unique, or what we call in the trademark world, fanciful term, it's likely going to be hard to say that they were doing anything other than that, trying to make money by connecting themselves with the OutKast ATLien mark. Now, High Schoolers LLC is the trademark holding company owned by OutKast, and they're the ones who's actually filing suit against this band. But the trademark lawyer in me wants to know, why weren't they on top of this when the trademark was filed 4 years ago? No offense, but that's the whole point of getting a trademark in the first place. You have to monitor it so that you can protect it and stop people from using it. And maybe they tried to do it amicably without spending money, and the group never gave up, and therefore now here we are. But if they've waited this long, more than 4 years to act, that might be too long of a delay. What do you think? Is it fair for this other group to be able to go by the name ATLiens? Is there a likelihood of confusion between the rap duo and this EDM group? Let me know in the comments.